Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. What do we have today? We have predictions for 11 NBA games for March 23rd. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. We will begin with the match between New York Knicks and Charlotte Hornets. The New York Knicks are on a back-to-back. They've been in a rut, losing 4 of their past 6 games, and they'll be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after falling short against the Hawks in a 117-111 defeat. The Knicks have failed to cover the spread in their previous 3 games and are now ranked 27th in offensive efficiency, averaging 106.3 points per 100 possessions while allowing 113. 6 of the Knicks' previous 9 back-to-back games have seen them cover the spread. The Hornets have been in excellent form, winning 7 of their previous 8 games overall, and will be looking for their 6th straight victory after defeating the Pelicans 106-103 at home. The Hornets rank 2nd in offensive efficiency during this time frame, scoring 128.5 points per 100 possessions while allowing 113.8. Play New York Knicks +7. The next match is match between Atlanta Hawks and Detroit Pistons. The Atlanta Hawks are on a back-to-back. They've been in great form, winning 5 of their previous 7 games overall, and they'll be looking to keep it going after outlasting the Knicks 117-111 on the road. In 8 of their previous 10 games, the Hawks have failed to cover the spread, averaging 117.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 116 per 100 possessions. In back-to-back games the Hawks failed to cover the spread in 9 of their last 13, scoring 3 points below overall average. The Detroit Pistons have dropped 6 of their previous 7 games and will be looking to stop a 2-game losing streak after falling short against the Trail Blazers in a 119-115 loss. The Pistons averaged 112.6 points per 100 possessions during this time span, while allowing 115.1 points per 100 possessions. Play Detroit Pistons +5.5. The next match is match between Sacramento Kings and Indiana Pacers. The Sacramento Kings have been in a dismal rut, losing 7 of their previous 8 games overall, and they'll be aiming to snap a 3-game losing streak after losing 127-124 in overtime to the Phoenix Suns. The Kings are currently ranked 26th in defensive efficiency, allowing 119.5 points per 100 possessions while scoring 112 points per 100 possessions during this time period. The Indiana Pacers have been in good form lately, winning and covering the spread in 3 of their previous 5 games overall, and they'll be looking for their 3rd consecutive win following a 129-98 home triumph over the Trail Blazers. The Pacers ranked 5th in offensive efficiency during that span, scoring 118.6 points per 100 possessions while allowing 116.1 points per 100 possessions. Play Sacramento Kings +6.5. The next match is match between Utah Jazz and Boston Celtics. The Utah Jazz have been in good form lately, winning 5 of their last 8 games overall, but they'll be hoping to rebound in this one after the Nets ended their 3-game winning streak with a 114-106 road loss. The Jazz ranked 9th in offensive efficiency over that 4-game span, scoring 120.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 105.1 points per 100 possessions. The Boston Celtics have won 9 of their previous 10 games overall and will be looking for their 5th straight victory after defeating the Thunder in overtime in a 132-123 road triumph. In this time period, the Celtics ranked 2nd in offensive efficiency, scoring 129.5 points per 100 possessions while allowing 108.7 points per 100 possessions. Play Utah Jazz +5.5. The next match is match between Golden State Warriors and Miami Heat. The Golden State Warriors are on a 2-game winning streak. They've been in a funk, losing 8 of their past 12 games overall, and they'll be aiming to snap a 3-game losing streak after a 94-90 away defeat to the Magic. The Warriors are worst in offensive efficiency in this 3-game span, scoring 101.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 110.6 points per 100 possessions. In back-to-back games, the Warriors lose 2 points more than the overall average. The Miami Heat have been in good form lately, winning 6 of their past 9 games overall, but they'll be aiming to rebound following a 113-106 away defeat to the 76ers. The Heat have failed to cover the spread in 5 of their previous 6 games, and they are ranked 28th in offensive efficiency, scoring 108.8 points per 100 possessions while allowing 110 per 100 possessions. Play Golden State and Miami Heat under 215. The next match is match between Brooklyn Nets and Memphis Grizzlies. The Brooklyn Nets have been in great form lately, winning 6 of their past 7 games overall, and they'll be aiming to keep it going after defeating the Utah Jazz 114-106 at home. During that time, the Celtics have been the most efficient offensive team, averaging 127 points per 100 possessions while allowing 112.9 points per 100 possessions. The Memphis Grizzlies are on a roll, having won 5 of their past 6 games overall, and they'll be aiming to keep it going after beating the Rockets 122-98 on the road. The Grizzlies ranked 8th in offensive efficiency during this time period, averaging 118.9 points per 100 possessions while allowing 107.3 points per 100 possessions. Play Brooklyn Nets -2. The next match is match between Phoenix Suns and Minnesota Timberwolves. The Phoenix Suns have won 7 of their past 8 games and will be looking for their 6th straight victory after defeating the Sacramento Kings 127-124 in overtime on the road. The Suns led the league in offensive efficiency during this time period, averaging 129.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 110.2 points per 100 possessions. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been on a tear, winning 10 of their past 12 games overall, but they'll be looking to rebound here after falling to the Mavericks in a heartbreaking 110-108 road setback. This loss snapped a 4-game winning run, and in that time frame they rank 7th in offensive efficiency, scoring 121.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 111.2 per 100 possessions. Play Minnesota Timberwolves +2. The next match is match between Orlando Magic and Oklahoma City Thunder. The Orlando Magic are on a back-to-back. They've been in good form recently, winning 4 of their previous 7 games overall, and they'll be looking for their 3rd consecutive win after defeating the Warriors 94-90. The Magic over that period ranks worst in offensive efficiency, averaging 105.6 points per 100 possessions and allowing 113.6 points per 100 possessions. The Magic have played a total point under in 10 of their previous 15 back-to-back games, scoring 5 points below average. Oklahoma City Thunder have been in a major slump as they've lost 13 of their last 15 games overall, and they will be hoping to snap a 10-game slide after coming up short to the Celtics in a 132-123 loss. The Thunder last in offensive efficiency in this period by allowing 124.2 points per 100 possessions while scoring 108.2 per 100 possessions. Play Orlando Magic -1. The next match is match between Houston Rockets and Dallas Mavericks. The Houston Rockets have lost 6 of their past 9 games overall, but they will be looking to gain some momentum after ending a 5-game losing streak with a 115-97 victory over the Wizards. The Rockets were 23rd in defensive efficiency in those 6 games, surrendering 117.9 points per 100 possessions while scoring 107.6 per 100 possessions. The Dallas Mavericks have been in excellent form, winning 4 of their last 6 games overall, and they will be seeking to keep their winning ways going after edging over the Timberwolves 110-108 at home. During that 6-game stretch, they averaged 113.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114.2 per 100 possessions. Play Houston Rockets +10. The next match is match between Philadelphia 76ers and Los Angeles Lakers. The Philadelphia 76ers have been in excellent form, winning 3 of their past 4 games overall, and they will be eager to keep the momentum going after defeating the Heat 113-106 at home. During this time period, the Sixers averaged 114.4 points per 100 possessions while allowing 111 points per 100 possessions. The Los Angeles Lakers have been in horrible form, having lost 10 of their past 14 games overall, but they will be trying to pick up some steam here after defeating the Cavaliers 131-120 on the road. With this victory, the Lakers completed a road trip of 4 games, of which they won 2. They ranked 29th in defensive efficiency during this period, allowing 123.2 points per 100 possessions while scoring 120.5 per 100 possessions. Play Los Angeles Lakers +8. The last match for today is match between San Antonio Spurs and Portland Trail Blazers. The San Antonio Spurs have been in a funk, losing 8 of their past 12 games overall, but they'll be aiming to remain hot after outlasting the Warriors 110-108 on the road. Prior to that triumph, the Spurs had failed to cover the spread in their previous 4 games. The Spurs were 27th in defensive efficiency during that span, allowing 120.6 points per 100 possessions while scoring 111.1. With a 119-115 away win over the Detroit Pistons, the Portland Trail Blazers snapped a 4-game losing run. The Trail Blazers have lost 10 of their previous 12 games overall, but they will be aiming to stay hot after snapping a 4-game losing streak with a 119-115 win over the Pistons on the road. The Trail Blazers ranked worst in defensive efficiency on their 5-game road trip, surrendering 124.2 points per 100 possessions while scoring 109.8. In 4 of their previous 6 games, the Trail Blazers have covered the spread. Play Portland Trail Blazers plus 8.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.